Hello everybody out there, this is the finals between ASL-XiaOzi and ASL-Terran. This is the pre-game chat room. This is a live recording, as you can tell right now. This is an observer map. The first map is Destination. ASL-XiaOzi Orange is going to be up at the 12 o'clock position, and ASL-Terran is going to be down at the 5 o'clock position. So ASL-XiaOzi is saying you need to speak louder for VOD. And so I better speak louder. Or I can just edit the program, make a config in the program to increase the volume. And so, yeah, this is the finals. I'm pretty excited. This is almost over. It's about 2 weeks to do this. It seems as though with every round in ASL tournament phase, that just adds another week for me in terms of work. And so in the ASL Mini that this is the final of, we have only had, 8, 4, 2, 3 rounds, and so managed to squeeze that into 1.5 weeks, which isn't bad. And so let's see what kind of game this is going to be, whether it's going to be standard or not. Okay. We see ASL-XiaOzi sending out his scout. Gotta learn to use the arrow keys more, otherwise my mouse cursor is gonna, just like that, learning something new every day. Alright, I personally I don't really like cheese games. I like games that the players, cheese is a perfectly valid thing to do, perfectly valid strategy. But the games are just more interesting for me when they reach the mid to late game. And so ASL-XiaOzi is doing an excellent job of harassing us, but at the same time, ASL-XiaOzi is doing a good job defending his SCVs from harassment with the drone. And so, let's see what else is going on here. Have a look around the map. So we see that ASL-XiaOzi is taking his expansion first and then his pool. It's a little bit different, at the pro level. Not to say that ASL-XiaOzi isn't at the pro level, but in the games that you see, such as the J-Dong's build or Effort's build, you normally see them put up a pool first these days because I guess they're just paranoid or to rush. And well, it also depends on the map too, right? So, but this is you know where your opponent is. But on a map like this, for instance, I'll often see Lee J-Dong put up his pull first and then his hatchery. And so looks like ASL-Terran's going to go for a mech build against Zerg. This is pretty standard. He'll create a vulture, switch to starport. Excuse me. Almost said Stargate there, not Protoss. Anyway, switch to a starport and do some overlord harassment. And so ASL-XiaOzi is being very annoying with this drone. He's doing a good job. What he's trying to see is what's the next building. See, if we look here, indeed, it does look like ASL-Terran is doing that strategy, vulture and then starport. And at this point for ASL-XiaOzi, he needs to put up, yes, sunken good, but at the same time there needs to be some sort of hindrance right here so that the vulture can't just slide through, because you have to have excellent reaction time. And so we see right now that ASL-Terran setting up his first vulture, and this is could be very bad for ASL-Terran. Excuse me, very bad for ASL-XiaOzi if he doesn't block. This is not a good enough block, I don't believe. This could be very bad. Okay, good. Yeah, we're gonna make it to the mid and late game. If that vulture had actually made it through, it would have been a quicker game. I would prefer that vulture didn't make it through. That's unfortunate for ASL-XiaOzi, but it's good for us observers, right? Okay, so see what's going on. send out his first Wraith yet. I guess he's still making it right now. I guess the starport just finished. Let's see here. It looks like XiaOzi's going to take his second natural right here. Now, what I like, I personally made Destination the first map because I think it's an interesting map. Destination and Heartbreak Ridge are probably my two most favorite maps, so hint, for Season 2, we're probably going to have those two maps in there. They're just very dynamic. Dynamic gameplay just happens on these two maps. I don't know in terms of, I should actually look up whether it's fair between all the races, but I'm sure the map developers made it and tested it well so that it's to some degree equitable between all the races. And so we see XiaOzi going for Muta here. Mutas, Hydralisk Den. Don't exactly know which one he's going to go for. I haven't watched enough XiaOzi games to get a feel for his ZVT strategies, whether he's going to just go immediately for Hydralisk. In a situation like this, I would actually kind of prefer Hydralisks. For me, it feels safer. And so, okay, good. All right, this is very good. Okay, I like this. That's good. And losing that first Wraith is just not a good feeling. That Wraith is supposed to harass, take out some Overlords, supposed to annoy Zerg, and to lose that is kind of like how a Protoss loses his first Corsair. It's just a sinking feeling. You can't really, I'm sure they don't dwell on these feelings though. Let's see here. Alright, so XiaOzi, I think he took out a few drones. Let's see here. Let me look around what's going on. Okay, looks like XiaOzi's expecting some sort of more intensive Muta harassment, so he went ahead and made a Valkyrie. But it looks like perhaps XiaOzi's just doing this just to kind of off balance XiaOzi. We see that indeed it's not that many. Okay, never mind. There's more coming. Okay. I don't know if I'm moving around the map too much. I'm kind of excited. It's very rare, you see, that I do a live recording like this because lots of times players are just so far away from each other, like China or some other country, South America, versus some guy in Europe, and the lag is horrendous. And so you can't have someone like me sit in-game and watch it live like right now. But fortunately, we're in the Western Hemisphere, I believe. I believe both players are in the Northwestern Hemisphere of planet Earth. And so, the network isn't so bad right now. So, let's see. Okay. Oh! I think, XiaOzi's going a little bit overboard with the Valkyries here. 3's a bit much. XiaOzi's not exactly devoting that much resources to creating mutas, but it looks like XiaOzi's Terran just being a little bit more cautious than I think would think to be a good idea. These are well-placed mines. This gives Terran the ability to leave his base to some degree and have some defense, and so we see the one very lucky lurker right there. That would have taken the health down to like less than half, so that's very fortunate for XiaOzi. Oh, there we go. That's not good. Alright, keep him out here, keep him safe. Alright, let's see here. So what's going on over here? Did he finally stop making Valkyries? Yeah, good. Alright, so mineral saturation isn't that high over here. This is okay. We have these drones. They should probably be sent over to the second expansion. Yeah, this is a little over, well, I guess it's saturated pretty well. I don't know why, I think XiaOzi Terran's taking the bait. You see these mutas flying out here and you're thinking, I guess, this guy's probably making